Hey, how's it going? Hans Schaff here, driving through California. You can see the sun setting behind me, kind of going to dusk as I'm driving through Palmdale, California, going on my way from Sacramento to San Diego here today on Thursday, November 4th. Sorry, Thursday, December 4th, 2014. Man, the year sure is passing by quickly. But on my road trip here, I do like to listen to lots of different information and try and get a new perspective and kind of just think about things and ponder and come up with new ideas and just kind of get more clarity on the direction that I'm going, and just continuing learning, applying, and there's the California Aqueduct. How cool. Pattern interrupt. So, message I want to share with you today, something that was just brought to my attention here, something that I think is an important point to make when you're trying to build a business, and that is, don't be cheap. Don't be cheap. No one likes cheap people, but number two, it also doesn't work for you. It doesn't serve you. When you're building a business online, you got to have that business mentality that, it costs money to build a business. Just like anything worth doing costs money. You want to spend the money. Don't begrudge the money. Just like in a college education, you want to become a doctor. You're not going to learn how to become a doctor by watching free YouTube videos, or going onto Wikipedia and reading a bunch of free information on how to become a heart surgeon. It's just not going to happen. You've got to spend the money to get the right information and to have the right tools available to you. Abraham Lincoln, if he wants to cut down a tree, he says you give him 4 hours. He says he would spend 3 hours sharpening his axe in order to cut that tree down. Right? He wants to have a very sharp axe to make sure that his tool is sharp, so that he can do the job properly in the least amount of time and get the job done. Same thing. You don't want to have, if you're an internet marketer, you don't want to be using some free, internet marketing service or platform when you could be using something that's optimized and customized and perfectly created for the purpose of marketing online. Case in point, the Kalatu blog, something that is just now coming out here. That's why I can't even say it properly. It's going to be released in about 3 weeks or so, and it is specifically designed, optimized, and created for marketers so they can get their message out there about their service, about their products, about their trainings, or if you have a cause, if you're a charity or a church or a nonprofit organization, you can get your message out there, get more exposure, and really be able to say whatever it is that you want to say without worrying about violating, some policies and procedures of some other company that's for profit, for their own profit, and they're offering a service to you for free because it allows them to advertise on your site so they can use you to make money for themselves. That's not what you want to be really in the business of doing. You want to be professional. You want to do it right. And if you are serious about it, if you want to do it as a hobby, never mind, do whatever you want. It doesn't matter. If you want to be a jack of all trades and get all this free information and figure it out yourself as you go, then you can make a life out of it and spend your life doing that. But if you're serious about it, you want to really do it in a short amount of time and really create a lifestyle that's worth having, that's worth living, I would suggest doing it right the first time. Spend a little bit of money. Spend $25 a month to get yourself a proper blogging platform that gives you all the resources and all the information at your disposal, so you don't have to piecemeal it together and figure out this and figure out that. And if you're in the business of creating websites, then that's maybe one thing. Maybe you want to become a WordPress expert. But if you're in the business of marketing, do you really want to spend your time learning how to build websites? Maybe, maybe not. Again, what's your ultimate goal? What's your intention? If your intention is to live a great high quality lifestyle that you can enjoy, have the time freedom, I would suggest, a shortcut, and that is by paying a little bit of money for the right services, for the right information, for the right coaching, whatever it is that you need. Don't be afraid to spend a little bit of money. Case in point, look at some of the most successful entrepreneurs in the world today. Kiyosaki is a big proponent of, putting people smarter than you around you. Hire the smart people. He would talk about how he's a C student and he would have A students working for him. Let the smart people work for you. Pay them a little bit of money so that you can get the result that you want the fastest and the quickest, the least painful, so that you can get the information that you need and get going right away. Richard Branson, another case in point, billionaire, right? Why? Because he builds all these companies with people who are smarter than him. He gets the ideas rolling, and when he needs something done, he doesn't go on Google and try to figure it out himself. He actually will hire and spend the money to put the right people and the right services and the right products, the right information in place in order to get the desired result. He's huge on building teams. And, almost ran a red light there. Another pattern interrupt for you. But I think that's an important message that people really got to hit home. If you want to be serious about starting a business or improving your business or taking your business online if you have an existing one, Don't be afraid to spend a little bit of money with people that know what they're doing to do it for you, so that you can get it going faster and get results sooner, so you can improve your quality of life. Again, think about the ultimate objective. Is it just about making money? Is it just about, income in, income out? Because that's a very linear way of thinking. And the truth is, there's a whole lot more factors into it. You've got to factor in your family, factor in, your other responsibilities. You got to factor in, your energy, factor in your time. And you factor all these things in together, the money is such a small aspect, such a small component of that. You've got to really think bigger than just the money. And I mean, case in point, again, I learned this the hard way. My marriage took a huge, it took the ultimate price, because I wasn't paying enough attention to things that were important to me in life. And my marriage ended because I was focused too much on chasing after just the money. I wasn't focused on the important areas of my life. I wasn't focused on, all the different variables. I was very, very too much focused on a linear fashion, just on money in, money out. And had I done it differently now, and real estate is what I'm talking about. That's kind of the way I got started. I thought I had to be the property manager, had to be the handyman, had to be the realtor, had to be the loan officer, had to be the attorney, had to be the accountant. I did it all myself, learned it all, and it is good to learn a little bit about all the different areas that you're going to be employing people so that you can ask important questions. But trying to be everything to everybody hardly ever works. Again, jack of all trades, master of none. I much now, in hindsight, realize that becoming a master of something that you want to become involves bringing in key people to do important work for you, so that you can stay focused on the ultimate vision, stay focused on where you're headed, and let other people kind of come in as needed and to take care of the more important things for you, so that you don't have to try and get distracted on different tangents trying to figure all these different things out. Focus on what it is that you want, on the big picture, and spend the money on the services, the products, the information, the coaching, the training that you need to get you to where you want to go, so that you're not sacrificing your relationships, your family, your energy, your time unnecessarily just to kind of try and save a buck, right? Don't pass up pennies for dollars, the old saying. So anyway, quick message here for today. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope you got some value out of that. I'm just listening to these different nuggets here, enjoying my road trip here to San Diego. We'll see you in the next video. Take care. And if you want to learn more too, be sure to follow me on my blog at hansschaaf.com. Take care, and we'll talk to you in the next video.